Good day. My name is Shame, and I am the group leader for this assignment. Our group consists of four members, which is Ilham, Hussein, Zawad, and myself. The title of our project is Technician Farm. In this project, we are responsible for designing and managing a database system related to technician service. Alright, so for the summary, this project is a local technician service system. It helps users like tenants or landlords find nearby technicians for repair service. User can request a service, choose a technician, discuss the price, make payment, and leave a review after the job is done. Overall, the system makes the process faster, easier, and more reliable for both users and technicians. Right, thank you.
Hi, my name is Nur Irham bin Sibi. I'm going to explain SQL statement for the user and technician table, including the database creation, data insertion, and a test query. Okay, first, I will create the database local technician service DB and activate it using use command. Next, I create a user table which store customer information such as full name, email address, contact number, location, registration date, and account status. Each user is uniquely identified using user ID as the primary key. Okay, then I create the technician table which stores service provider information including service category, experience, working area, availability status, rating, and verification status. The technician ID acts as the primary key here. After that, I insert sample data in both tables to test the system functionality and ensure the database works correctly. And finally, I run a select query on the user table to display the stored records. The output shown confirms that the data has been successfully inserted. This table forms the foundation of the system and will be used in the later stage such as service requests and payments. Okay, that's all from me. I will pass to the next.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. I'm Hussein Muhammad Tasin. Today I will demonstrate my SQL statements of my function. So first I will create the database. I just copy that code from my report so that I need less time. So here I create the database. Now I will create the foundational tables from my previous members. So after that, now for my portion, I will create 3 financial and feedback tables. So here is the table, and let me insert some sample data into the table. So I inserted some sample data into the table. Now I will insert data into my tree table. Those are payment, review, and maintenance. So here I insert my data. Let me run the test queries to show my data. So here you can see my data. I tested it, and here are my data. Then I give the sample input. Here is the data table. And now I will update the technician rating, reasonable review. Okay. So here you can see that the rating after the review, the rating, where is it? And now I will demonstrate an update operation by cancelling I payment. Here you can see that I demonstrate an update here by cancelling a payment. You see the payment status is cancelled. And finally, I will do some demonstration to delete operation by removing a test of test payment. So here you can see after delete the test payment, here is that. And um, lastly, I want to show the final demonstration. So you can see successfully I have created the financial and feedback system with proper constraints and relation. Thank you.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Syamil and currently I will explain about my part, which is the service lifecycle and relational join. The focus on the collection tables where services are requested and linked. Right. First, I will create the database and set up the foundational tables from the previous member. Alright. Right now, I will create the foundational user and technician tables that my service request table will reference. Right. Now, for my portion, for my portions, I will create the service request table, which is the collection table that manages the service lifecycle. Right, so this is the table. Right, next, let me insert sample data into the user and technician table first, as they are required from my service request table. Right, now I will insert data into my tables service request. This will demonstrate the service cycle from request to completion. Then after that, let me run the test queries to show the service data table data. And it will be like this. Now I will demonstrate the most important join query. I will show service request with addition name using inner join. And it will be like this. Let me also show a left join to display all service requests, including those with the assigned addition. Now I will demonstrate and update operations by changing a service request status. Finally, I will demonstrate a delete operation by removing a cancel service request and it will be like this. Right, that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Shoaib Jad and I'm a member of my group. My role in this project is to build the infrastructure for the administrator and the online support system. Today, I will demonstrate the complete life cycle of a support inquiry from table creation to resolving a ticket using SQL. Now, I will begin by preparing the environment. I'm executing a script to drop the existing database and recreate it. This ensures I'm working on a completely clean state with no residual errors from previous sessions. As you can see, the database local technician data service DB is now selected and ready here. Next, I will define the table structures. First, I must quickly create the technician table. This is required because my online support table depends on it. Then I create my main table administrator, which holds secure login credentials. Finally, I create the online support table. This is the bridge of our system. It uses foreign keys to link a specific technician ID and an admin ID to a single inquiry. This allows us to track exactly which admin is helping which technician. Now I'll paste it here. The describe command here confirms that all constraints and keys are correctly applied. Now let's populate the system with data. I'm inserting one technician and one administrator first. This is crucial. If I don't add these users first, the system will reject the support ticket due to referential integrity rules. With the users in place, I now generate a live support ticket. Here you can see the topic is payment issue and the current state is set to open. Let's verify the current state of the database. By running the select queries, we can see the administration is registered, and down here we see our support ticket. Note that the inquiry status is currently open and the response date is null, meaning it hasn't been handled yet. Here you can see that. Finally, I'll demonstrate a real-world transaction scenario. The administrator has investigated the issue and verified the payment manually. I'll now run an update statement to change the inquiry status to closed and timestamp in the response. I'll run one last query to verify, and as you can see, the ticket is now closed with a valid response data. The workflow is complete. That concludes the successful implementation of the administrator and online support modules. Thank you so much.